Hello, everybody. I'm Larry Ridley. Welcome to the NFL on EA Sports. Today's matchup should be interesting. The Bills are top 10 in converting third down opportunities, and they'll be up against the Rams defense looking to knock that conversion rate down. With that, let's get you up to a snowy Orchard Park. Enjoy the flight getting out of there tonight. Here are Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
All right, Larry, thank you very much. We are pleased, as always, to be bringing you coverage of the National Football League presented by EA Sports. Today, the curtain falls on the regular season, and we've got a good one in store between the Los Angeles Rams and the Buffalo Bills. Two teams here playing for pride as the final week of the NFL season is underway. This is fielded at the chalk of the 10. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. So here come the Bills on offense for the first time. They'll be led out by one of the more mobile quarterbacks in the NFL. It's Tyrod Taylor.
There's so many attributes to Tyrod Taylor's game that we like. The mobility.
So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. Here's the first carry now for Todd Gurley. Only a couple there as he'll be brought down about the 28.
We always like to talk about defense in terms of levels. First level defensive line, second level linebackers, third level defensive backs. On that run, that was what we call a first level run, and it was stopped by a second level player.
Second down following the run. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And a nice gain at 21 yards. First down and 10 now for the offensive group. He'll look to throw. Throwing left side here, and it's complete. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch.
When you see zone defense and you know you've got a drag route on as your primary call, you've got to be really careful as a passer about how far you let your guy go because he might wander into some tough coverage.
Offense staying ahead of the chains here, 2nd and 3. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. They'll lose a yard, and it brings up 3rd.
The evaluation process in today's NFL does not take into account as much bulk as it does speed, and that's what we're seeing with the linebacker position. Those guys that can run, they can play at any spot because they can make plays on the opposite side of the line of scrimmage.
And a shot taken on 3rd down, unsuccessful. 4th down now.
What I loved about meeting with these coaches before the game is we didn't even have to ask any questions. They told us that they were going to be aggressive and push the ball downfield. They weren't successful on that play, but look for them to try it again later.
And they won't risk defending a return here. That one's out of bounds, and it'll be spotted. And we drop you into the start of this next possession. The score, 7-0. And now out on the field, here comes Los Angeles. And they'll be looking to avoid what happened last time, which is punting the football.
But when you look at how teams play the game, that complementary football comes into play. How do I take care of my defense? How do I take care of my offense? Well, the defense is taking care of them in a lot of ways. Now it's time for the offense to jump things up and help their defense out. Give them a little bit of rest.
Yeah, time for them to give them a rest. Took the words right out of my mouth. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. Going down the middle, and it's complete. And he takes it all the way down to the 28-yard line. A big play there on the catch and run. 61 yards.
Usually hitting a deep post pattern, as we just saw there, for a big gainer, that's tough to do because you usually have a safety or two in the middle of the field. But if you hit enough crossers and underneath routes and curls, you start to get those guys creeping up, wanting to make plays on the football.
And no escaping this time as he'll go down. They got him for a sack. Nick Vigil leading the surge there. He drops him for a loss of 6.
Let's go.
They're going to look to throw. And got his tight end, Duarte. And he gets this one all the way down inside the 15.
Okay, when the big guy runs a corner route, you're asking a lot no matter who's covering him. Doesn't matter whether it's a linebacker or a defensive back.
Yeah.
He usually has the advantage because of his body type.
On first down, it's Gurley. Fighting him off.
Just ran right through the trash.
And he goes backwards here, losing yardage back to the 16. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's second down.
Okay, no score on that play, but this guy's been a touchdown machine all year long. You know they trust him with the football.
Here we go. Boom, landed.
Now they'll throw here out of the gun. And the hit jarred it loose. It's incomplete.
One of the best routes, one of the favorite routes of any play caller. He just ran that one. Nice little angle route. That's supposed to be a catch, and usually it is in running back drop.
Yeah, I mean, he's a running back, but he's got hands. He should have caught it. They'll put 2 receivers left, 2 to the right. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Now a battle for the football. It's caught. It's a touchdown. Their big-bodied receiver high in the air to bring it in. And the Rams are an extra point away from tying up this football game. After a good punt, this offense will start with tough field position inside the 10. And the Rams now coming out on the field. The one running back is Gurley. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you've scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around. See if they stay on the ground for 2nd down. The play-action fake. They'll look to throw. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And it looks like the offense did get the football back, but it is clearly in that end zone. And we drop you into the start of this next possession. The score, 7-0. And now out on the field, here comes Los Angeles. And last time they surrendered the safety, we know they don't want to do that again.
That is just one of those oddities in scoring that we get, and it's just so strange to see that go up on the board, and then you got to make sure that that doesn't happen to your team again. They've got to take care of the ball.
But, boy, it juices up the defense.
Oh, without a doubt. That's a great way to score some points.
Here we go now. Green 39. Green 39.
On 1st down, he'll drop to throw. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line.
Here we go. Blue 90. Blue 90.
Now on 1st down, he'll drop to throw it. Wide open receiver complete. A good pickup there of 20 yards. So in the 2nd quarter, he's already up over 100 yards receiving now.
And isn't 100 the magic number for a really good game for a receiver? So he got a chance to really shatter that and have a profound effect on this game.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. And he's going to take this one in for a Rams touchdown. Their dangerous wide receiver, his 11th touchdown of the year. And the Rams have taken the lead. Great corner. And we drop you into the start of this next possession. The score, 7-0. And the Rams getting set to go now. And they will simply, Charles, be looking to duplicate what they did last drive when they were able to push it in for 6.
And they hope it'll be that easy, right? To be able to take exactly what happened before, replicate it. They may have to make a few additional changes along the way because I'm sure the defense will make some adjustments, but they've got to have great confidence having scored the last time out. In recent years, the slot receivers really gained stature in the NFL because they can do so many things. Yes, they can line up wide like your normal wide receiver, but to have that kind of courage and toughness to run routes in the middle of the field and become dependable targets for their quarterbacks and move the sticks, those guys are worth their weight in gold. Or I'm going to show my age here a little bit. We used to talk about running backs catching the ball as safety valves. Nowadays, they're a big part of the passing offense.
Quit acting like you're so old. You're only 65.
Extra DB on the field for the Bills here on third down.
Yeah, maybe thinking pass. He'll drop to throw, and that is incomplete.
It's a tried-and-true formula, and I don't think it'll change for as long as we play football. If someone's trying to throw the ball and you can put pressure on them and make it tough, that's only going to help your defense.
Yeah, he's since being hurried. He got rid of it before taking the hit, but incomplete. And it's out of bounds. Now we'll see what the side judge says. He says out at the 8-yard line. And we drop you into the start of this next possession. The score, 7-0. And now out on the field, here comes Los Angeles. And this is a spot late in the clock, near midfield, though. Maybe take a couple chances, see if you get in field goal range.
You do that if you have trust, and this should be a position now.
And this is caught inside the 5. Touchdown, L.A. Todd Gurley as the first half. This offense ready to get back out there as they'll have the football to start the third quarter. And now out on the field, here comes Los Angeles. They have the lead. Now they'll be looking to extend that lead.
And this is where I enjoy talking about one of my favorite subjects, tendency breakers, or counters as I also like to call them. You've done things in a certain way in the first half, and they've had the ability to see what you've done. They're going to make their adjustments. So guess what? You adjust yourself and try and stay ahead of the pace because you are looking for some separation in this.
And Gurley fumbled it. Gurley fumbles the football. It's loose. And they'll take over inside the 45 at the 44-yard. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. The Rams offense now, they get set and head back onto the field. And last drive, obviously not what you're looking for. You've got the lead. You've got to protect the football.
So in other words, someone got lucky because they've been moving the ball really well and wearing them down. In this case, though, giving up the football doesn't make them very happy. They can't wait to get back out there and atone for it.
Yeah, try to atone for it here on this drive. He'll try again with the arm here on second down. He's going to sling this deep downfield. So the long attempt falls innocently to the ground, and it brings up third.
Well, the obvious goal is to try and score a touchdown, but at the least, adding to a pretty big yardage total for his intended receiver there, huh?
Yeah, well, when you've got a guy over 150 yards, keep chucking it deep to him, I guess.
Yeah, no doubt about it. You can get it to him short, and he can make plays that way, but I like what you just said. Throw it to him deep and get it in a big chunk.
But incomplete on that try. On third down, he'll drop to throw. He's going to let it go again. He's got him in. Complete. Todd Gurley, wave goodbye. Touchdown, L.A. Todd Gurley. And we drop you into the start of this next possession. The score, 7-0. So now here are the Rams as their offense comes back out. And that recipe on their last drive that resulted in a touchdown looked pretty good. So they'll be hoping to do that once more.
And it takes me back to when we sat with the offensive coordinator and the head coach. They felt pretty good about their game plan and thought there were some holes in the defense, and they exploited them the last time out. Let's see if they can come back and put together a similar drive.
And we'll see if they can do just that. They come out 5 wide, 3 of them to the right side. Back to throw here. Oh, there's that man again. It's complete. And they'll bring him down here up at about the 22-yard line. 7 yards on the play, and they're going to face a third down. Let's discuss now this performance as it relates to the last one. You know, a week ago, and we saw it. Some pinpoint accuracy. He's displaying that again.
That was a fun film session for us, wasn't it? Able to kick back and watch him work. And what we saw was a confident leader, a guy in control, making excellent throws at times. And he's brought that with him in this ball game as well. And I'm starting to think that he's starting to feel like, yeah, I've got this thing down pat. And I think the team will come along with him.
Here's Johnny Hacker now, standing right on his own 5-yard line. First kick, 47. This one looks good as well. And it's fielded at the 34. Oh, he slipped right by him. Nice job bringing that one back. 14 on the return. And the Bills will take over the foot. Now the offense back out onto the field as they'll take over here in the final minute of this third quarter. And now out on the field, here comes Los Angeles. They'll try and start this drive in the air. And got his tight end, Duarte. That throw good for 4. It's second down.
Got to give credit where it's due. Really nice defense on that play. The pitch and catch was successful, but not any run after it.
One quarter remains here as the regular. Back now in Buffalo. It's the Rams out in front here. They've got control of the football as well as we get set for the fourth quarter. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. And he's got his man on the out route. Only 3 yards on the catch. It's third down. Third down now following the completed pass. The one running back is Gurley. On third and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. Hard throw, incomplete.
And he still doesn't have a catch. We're into the second half. I think it's a little bit of a surprise to me, but that was one he should have caught.
Absolutely. That was his best opportunity right there. He dropped it. And this is away. It's a high kick, and he got all of it. And that'll hit in the end zone. Much too much leg there. That'll be a touchback. So this offense will head back out there, already in excellent field position thanks to the interception. The Rams offense now making their way out to take over. And they're coming off a 3-and-out, my friend.
I think they've got to look at that play sheet and go to a spot that they haven't gone before. Time to shake things up a little bit to try and get this offense moving.
Okay, so how do you do that? How do you shake things up?
You look at what you called before, realize it hasn't worked
Go to
so
something
well,
else.
and maybe you try and find one of those special plays from one of your better players, and maybe try and hit something big and get things going in the excitement area.
And second and 10, he'll look to throw again. And a quick throw here, that's complete. That throw good for only a couple. It brings up third down.
He decided to run a hitch route. It really helps to have a guy who can turn it loose. And, boy, he rifled one in there on that one. Not much run after catch, but it worked really well. The Bills bring out a couple of extra defensive backs to defend this third down play.
Yeah, they're going dime. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. 8 yards there and a first down.
And that pickup of a first down, that's going to leave a mark because they really needed to stop them there, didn't they?
Oh, so frustrating. Defensively, you're a play away from getting that football back here. Down late, tough.
Now they've got to find a way to create a turnover or takeaway. Otherwise, this one will probably get away from them.
The fourth quarter here, they've got the lead. They want to keep it on the ground. That's what they're doing.
Smart football. Keep the clock grinding. Keep it going. But you got to figure now, they're going to see more people stacked up at the line of scrimmage as they try and bleed it out.
All right, here we go.
He'll look to throw. And he will find his man on the outside. That catch good for only a yard, and it'll be third down.
And there's a completion to the tight end. And look at the size of these players nowadays. At that spot, 6'4", 6'5", and up. A lot of guys used to be basketball players, somehow came back to football. And that's really good for the game of football. You're getting better athleticism, great hand-eye coordination, guys who know how to control their bodies when they run their routes.
Green, 30
They'll look to throw. And he's got his favorite target yet again. It's complete. 2 yards is all they'll get on the completion. It's 4th down.
Whether you're playing West Coast offense or not, one of the maxims of the West Coast offense is you're either throwing a touchdown or a check down. In other words, look for the big shot, but be smart. I think they did exactly that on that play. They didn't get the first down, but they're taking care of the ball well.
Yeah, and being rightly. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. And now out on the field, here comes Los Angeles. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy.
It's a balancing act, isn't it? Because you're exactly right. They're none too pleased that they didn't punch it in for 6 points. But they also have to remember they did put points on the board.
3 points is 3 points.
And in this league, you take points when you can get them. Not easily done.
They'll put 2 receivers left, 2 to the right. They'll look to throw here. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And able to break 1 tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. Give him 8 on the play, and it'll bring up a 2nd down. Looking to jam the receivers at the line here. Press coverage look defensively.
Here we go.
Now they'll throw here out of the gun. And he's got his man on the out route. And he'll be brought down, it looks like right at the 40. 9 yards on the pickup there, and it keeps the drive alive. On the handoff, it's Gurley. Legs still churning.
Like a giant pinball.
Just what you want on a first down run. Call it 8 yards. And it's 2nd and 2. So they're leading. They have possession of the football. And certainly this is where they just want to milk the clock.
Let's go.
Out of the gun. They'll look to throw. And it's incomplete.
It's always tough for the guys throwing the football when they think they got a completion and the ball's almost there, and then someone sneaks a hand or 2 in and bats it away.
And the defense in desperate need of a stop. They have to get off the field and get the ball back to their offense if they want a chance. They'll go to the air here on 3rd and 2. To the sideline, and oh, that's well done. Able to drag the feet. He's going to have the first down.
Would it be safe to say that as precise as routes are supposed to be run in the NFL, maybe they're not quite as precise in college ball?
That's accurate, yeah.
And I think we saw a college route in the NFL there. Just find the soft spot, find the dead zone, and find the first down. And that's what he just did.
A host of Bills there that time to make the stop. Time for a break. We'll come back for the electrifying conclusion after this. So it's Rams football here as we get you reset. They've got a 2nd down now as they search for a way to get this one to the finish line. Now on 2nd down, this is Gurley. And now the Bills are going to stop it as they call the timeout. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. This will be the 8th play of the drive. It's 3rd and 7. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. And got his tight end, Duarte. Now the Bills will take another timeout. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. So the defense had a chance to catch their breath, and now they're back out and ready. Now a give running left for Gurley. Looking to find a lane, but he can't. Reined in at the line of scrimmage. And play is stopped here. Timeout. It's the defense calling the timeout here. That'll be their third and final stoppage here as we step aside. Oh, just play after play after play on this long drive for the offense.
Here we go.
Again, they run with Gurley. And nowhere for him to go again. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's it. Back-to-back stops make it 3rd and 10. And he's back here in the struggle department in this one like he was a week ago. And, partner, I think you can pin some of this on that O-line, that room to run just not there.
You mentioned last week that it felt like the offensive line was getting beaten to the punch by the guys across the ball.
It was pretty evident, I thought.
I mean, they were off the ball fast, penetrating, getting into the offensive backfield, really spilling a lot of runs before they got started. So I thought your observation was spot on then, and you're right there again this week. Same thing is happening, not able to get started because they're not able to control the point of attack.
Play clock is going to run out here. They're in no hurry to get a play off.
Delay of game, offense.
That's a good shot. That's a good shot.
So on 4th down, out trots the kicker in a big spot here. And Zerline's kick is good. And that will push the lead up to double. Well, partner, there's something special about a game in the